surrounded by chefs, and I have to introduce you to Donna Amert. I've known Donna for, oh my gosh.
20 years?
Oh, please, come on. I'm only 24. Now, Donna actually she is a culinary instructor at Emerson School of Hospitality. She made my wedding cakes. Years and years ago. My husband, Vito, and I have been married for 16 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
You know, Donna, you and Vito have been good friends for many, many years. You guys have a great program that's coming up. It's a Taste of Education, the 8th annual benefit. Tell us about it and who it benefits.
The Taste of Education benefits these kids right here, along with a couple other teams in Western New York. It's our biggest fundraiser for the ProStar team. It's next Thursday, March 9th, at Salvatore's Italian Garden. Oh, March 8th, Salvatore's Italian Garden. It starts at 6 o'clock. It's $20 or $25 at the door.
And the money that raised here, and last year I believe they raised like some $10,000, it goes to the 2-year ProStart culinary program for high school students.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about the students behind us.
This is an incredible group of kids right here. They put a lot of work in. This is our team. What they have to do in 3 weeks is put together a full meal, an entree, an appetizer, and a dessert with 2 butane burners, no electricity, nothing like that. Just 2 tables and no running water, nothing.
That's me at home every day.
It's very impressive. Everything is made from scratch. We even break down the chickens from scratch, and the prize is huge.
And for everyday purposes, Monday through Friday at Emerson, the school on Chippewa, you offer breakfast and lunch?
Breakfast and lunch, yes. We're quite busy on the ground floor, the first floor. The second floor, we have banquet facilities that we have quite a few parties, so you can book parties up there. We do a lot. These kids interact with customers.
They're great.
They cook the food. They do everything.
A high graduation rate and a high number of kids also go on to college, and
yes,
great placement programs as well. We'll talk more about Emerson Hospitality School when we come back.
Great.
And the next segment, we're going to get started with our appetizer with one of these talented chefs. All right, we're having just too much fun here in the kitchen. I'm surrounded by some very talented students from the Emerson School of Hospitality in Buffalo. I am joined by Bree and Mai. And Mai, you're going to tell us about our appetizer today.
Yes, Brianna over here is making the appetizer. It's a honey lime chicken with on top of a tortilla made from scratch. And right now she's putting on the pineapple salsa, and then on top of that, the honey lime chicken is going to go on.
What goes in the honey lime chicken? Because I can smell, what is it? Laura thought it was cumin. I was thinking it was like a curry smell.
Yes, there's cumin, there's onion and garlic powder, and there's olive oil with bell peppers.
So all you do is you take like a boneless breast of chicken,
yes,
chop it up,
yes,
then start sauteing it in what, oil or olive oil or something?
We just saute it like that. The oil is already in the marinade, so...
Oh, so you just throw the marinade in with the raw chicken?
No, the chicken sits in the marinade for like 20 minutes.
And then you just saw that together?
Yes.
Now, you are a senior at Emerson.
Yes.
It's a very competitive school to get into. I was just talking to Donna, and I believe every year they let in around 130, 135 students.
Yes.
But the applicants, they must receive hundreds of applications.
Yes,
You want to be what when you graduate?
I actually want to manage my own restaurant later in life. Hopefully they get to work there also.
This is a fantastic program. I'm assuming that you feel very blessed to have gotten
yes,
into it and, graduating from it.
Yes, yes, I am.
All right. I'm going to try this when we come back for our next segment. What is the main meal that you guys are going to make?
Pan-seared lamb chops.
Excellent.
Broccoli with cherry tomatoes that's sauteed in white wine.
All right, we're going to call Laura in for that one.
And baby sweet potatoes that are sauteed in butter and brown sugar.
Excellent. When we come back, we're going to get started with that. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank
Laura,
you.
back to you. With the Emerson School of Hospitality, we have Kivana and Eric in this segment. We're doing our main dish, which is, what are we doing, lamb?
This is seared lamb chops with broccoli and garlic and potatoes, and I'm searing my sweet potatoes with brown sugar.
Lauren, my producer, just said, wait, Marcia's coming in like a lamb, so this is perfect. Now, Eric, you had started out with the garlic, and you had some butter, and you just let it sit for a simmer.
Yep.
And then you threw in the broccoli and the
cherry
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
And you don't even cut up the tomatoes. You just let them go whole.
Yep.
And you are, what is this you have in here?
This is right here is some butter with some brown sugar. The potatoes are going to be in there. It's going to give it a nice glaze, a nice texture and flavor. And then they'll be going in there and
I have never seen.
they are baby sweet potatoes.
I've never seen these.
Yep, what I have to do is I have to pare them down to a nice size so when they all cook, they cook at the same cookiness and the same softness in the inside. So one won't be done and the other one won't be not done. So
I never knew that that's what you were supposed to do, that mattered when you're cooking. What size did they start out with? Like the size of my hand or something?
like a regular sweet potato, like the really
big one?
ones, yeah.
Oh, and then you cut them down that size?
Yeah, I'll have to pare them down. But for competition, we're going to find some baby sweet potatoes, so I won't have to go through all that work.
Tell me about the competition.
Now the competition is, of course, with me and my 4 members, and we have an hour to make a four-course meal. Right here, this is the appetizer, and before the entree, and before you saw the appetizer. So we have completely an hour to do that. When we practice for 55 minutes.
And all you have are 2 burners.
2 burners.
No water?
No water, and we have to work, and then if the propane runs low, so we have to hurry up. So it's very intense competition.
Have you practiced?
Yes, we practice 3 days a week, and it's very intense practice. We practice as if we're in the competition, focus and all. Teachers are yelling at us, making sure we stay focused, and just making sure we do everything the correct way.
Okay, now let's talk about the program. It's a 4-year program with Emerson. You have to apply when you're in 8th grade.
Yes.
They accept around 130 to 135 kids every year, but I'm imagining hundreds. It's one of the top 3 competitive schools in the city of Buffalo.
Correct.
Now, both of you are seniors.
Yes.
What do you plan on doing when you get out of school?
Well, what I plan on doing is attending the School of Culinary Institute of America, the CIA, which is in Hyde Park, New York. And if we win the competition and get the scholarship, I will be going there. If not, I do have backup plans to attend the NCCC. So
this program, or this competition that you are entering, it gives you a scholarship to the CIA?
Yes,
for
it
all
does.
Of you?
For all of us.
Holy smokes. You
Yes.
got a lot riding on this one.
Yeah.
Eric, what are you going to do? Can you lean in close to...
I'm hoping to go to school for teaching, and then I'll probably go into culinary after retirement.
Where do you want to go to school? You're going to go to CIA too if you get the scholarship?
If I get the scholarship, but then if I don't, I'll probably just go to Madai.
Not just Madai. Madai.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you doing right now, Eric?
I'm finishing the sauce. I'm thickening it, and then we're going to begin plating soon.
What is in your sauce?
It's shallots. They're sauteed for about 30 seconds. And then I put in a little white wine and some chicken stock.
And what makes it brown?
The chicken stock.
Oh, it does. Okay.
And then finish it with a little mint to add some flavor.
Wow. Are you guys following a recipe, or did you create this?
It's a recipe.
It is a recipe. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Right behind.
What do you need now? How are we doing? Hey, Lauren, how much time do we have? It's like a competition in here. We got about 2 minutes left, so I'm going to let you guys gauge when you need to plate it up and have it for us so that we can get a shot of the final one. This was our appetizer. It was the chicken lime taco. Honey lime taco. And what they did was they sauteed with the marinade, the chicken, and then it's a homemade tortilla, which I think is great. I might actually even have to try that. All right. Now, what are you guys up to now? What step are you at? Plating. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm on Iron Chef. You guys watch the culinary programs on Food Network?
Yes, we do.
And?
Thank
Do you have any aspirations? Yeah. Why do you laugh like that?
It's really cool. I'd like to do that someday.
Okay. So your potatoes are almost done as well?
Yes, they are.
And the lamb is where? Where's the lamb?
Right here.
Oh, the lamb is right there. And how did you cook that?
I sauteed it in a pan, and then I seared it for 4 minutes on each side, and then I had a little bit of salt and pepper on it.
Okay.
Flavor.
All right. So there you have the lamb. You just laid down the sauce. Here, I'll take your... You want me to take your saute pan? Okay. All right, I've got 30 seconds. Tick, tick, tick. Those are beautiful. I love that. 25. Exactly, 20. I hear the music. I need at least one plate plated. Scholarship, scholarship.
That's a nice item.
I should just be a culinary coach. All right, there you have it. We have at least one plate. Eric and Kiana, look at that. And even some garnish. Wonderful job. You guys have scholarships, courtesy of Wayne. Just kidding. All right, we are going to take a break. Go to weather. When we come back, Amelia will let you. All right, in the kitchen, making one of my favorite parts of a meal, the dessert. And we have Rochelle this time. Rochelle, what are you making?
I made the sugar glass tower earlier, and this was the mold that I used to make it. And now this is chocolate raspberry mousse that I'm putting inside, and whipped cream, giving it kind of like a parfait look. So I have 3 sections to it. 2 parts are mousse, and the other part is whipped cream.
I asked if I could take the little thing and just kind of pour it in my mouth like a whipped cream thing. They didn't respond. That is beautiful.
And then a big dollop on top.
And you are a senior as well?
Yes.
And you hope to do what?
I actually got accepted to the Culinary Institute of America for baking and pastry, so if we win, hopefully I'll go there for free.
Isn't Donna the best?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you should have seen what I did last year.
I said, how many little times did you have to go through to finally get one that worked?
It took me like 2 months to actually finally tweak it and make it so it worked every single time.
She's worked very hard on it.
Okay, now how do I eat it? Do you dig in, or you were saying it's fun? You get to crack it?
You get to take it and then just whack it on the side.
I almost don't want to do that. It's too beautiful. So I just crack?
Yep.
Up
Yep.
like this?
No.
On the side.
There you go.
And it just shatters.
Makes me want to cry.
I make it so thin so that it just kind of melts in your mouth.
I bet it
So you
does.
get the crunch of the sugar and the softness of the mousse.
Yeah, and then go back and try it with some of the sauce. This is a
Do I have to go back?
Yeah.
What
Do
is
you
it?
not want to?
Yeah, oh my God.
This is a mango sauce, chocolate design on the plate, and a raspberry sauce over here.
All right. Donna, once again, tell us about these students and how talented they are and how hard they've worked.
I can't even stress how much they work. I'm so impressed with this group of kids. All of the kids at Emerson work extremely hard, but these kids are truly talented and they put in the time.
How many, Laura, I need you to come in here and try the lamb and try this. How many hours do you think they put in practicing for this competition?
Oh, we've been doing this for about 4 months, you know, from the tryouts to now. Oh, hundreds, 200, I might say.
This is your year. If you
hope
place, if they win, let us know. Come back.
I will.
School of Hospitality, Emerson School of Hospitality.
you.
Breakfast or lunch on Chippewa Avenue, first floor. Go there, try out some of their food.